Whoever you are, you make self-righteous people grateful for their lives. See, a lot of people, they tend to overconcern themselves with your life because you make them feel as if they're missing out on something. Whatever it is that you do, however you live your life, whatever lifestyle that you have people on the other side that were watching you to see where are you now. So they occasionally will check up on you. They will occasionally ask themselves, after so much time has passed of them disappearing or not speaking with you or whatever, they'll ask themselves, what have you been up to? What's your lifestyle looking like? And after surveillancing your life for a period of time, after watching you do whatever it is that you do, they go back to their lives, their lifestyles, and they're like, oh, I still have the better life. Oh, I still have the better looking husband or wife. Oh, I still make the most money. Oh, my children are still more successful than them. Their children aren't on my children's levels. So there's this constant comparing and contrast with those of you that this message is for, that you've had to deal with your entire life. Friends, family, lovers, professionally. Everyone that you come in contact with will always use your life as the example to compare theirs to. And this is exactly a part of the reason why you're chosen, why you, out of all people, have been given this ability to make people self-reflect. See, it's a gift. It's a gift to be able to make other people look at themselves and ask themselves, am I getting everything that I deserve? Am I having the lifestyle that I truly want? Am I really open to what I say that I want? And the only way they become aware of what it is that they truly want is by observing you and comparing every little detail. How you speak, how you talk, how you walk, how you live your life. And then they dissect the positive and the negative experiences that come from living a lifestyle that you live, from having a reality that you have, from being who you are. You are the experiment for humanity to I want to say observe, right? You are chosen to be observed in this manner. Your ability to choose when you do and do not want to reveal whatever it is you feel as if they want to know is that you're always at your discretion. Okay, that's the way Spirit gave it to me. It's always at your discretion. You feed so many people's ego, their identity, their self-worth is determined by how you perceive them. And I feel as if that's not really something that you desire. It's not really something that you want. It's not a position of leadership. Some of you guys, you're not even in a position of leadership, but you're leading millions. You've created a lane for millions. You've been generous in so many ways to millions, and you don't even know it. One single expression from you, I don't care if it's even a negative, one single drop of emotion from you, expression from you. You just expressing your feelings. You just expressing, I think J. Cole said it, pretty much I think he said that when he raps, he just gets to really vent. And venting for him, so many people, millions, can resonate with his lyrics, right? And I feel as if one single expression from you is like it's restoration. You restore humanity. You restore humanity's faith and love. You make people be more empathic, more vulnerable. And then you make them realize that whatever it is that they're looking for, that they got it. They got it within themselves. They don't have to be concerned about your plate and your table and what you got going on. It's like, yeah, I don't even care to, use this fake account anymore. I don't even care to stalk this person anymore because I got whatever I came for. And for a lot of you, it will be a dopamine hit to their ego, their identity and their self-worth, because a lot of their self-worth and identity is in the people, places, and things that they have acquired in this reality. So it's really a compliment to you, the way you make self-righteous people grateful for their own lives. It's a compliment to your gift. It's a compliment to just how impactful your energy is, how monumental you are in this time space continuum. Okay, so let's see exactly what you're meant to gain, right? Because this is a two-way street. For all the fragmented light that you help reflect collectively, there is profit in it for you. There is no challenge that doesn't reward you a profit. You get something from it. So that's what we're about to look and see. Something is not your responsibility anymore. Certain people are not your responsibility anymore. Certain levels of consciousness aren't your responsibility anymore. You don't have to subscribe to anything anymore. Even if you did share what you were really up to, they wouldn't be able to perceive it anyway. You can't understand calculus if you never went to school for it. You know what I'm saying? You can't understand a subject that you're not well versed in. Even a topic, you can't. Just is what it is. So in time, you will see, and so will they, that whatever determination that they have decided in regards to you, because it's coming from a place of, oh yeah, that's a rebel over there. Rebels never win. People that go against the grain, they don't last long. You may get going, but you ain't gonna get far. And that's an underestimating. So you've been underestimated. Time and time again, you're constantly being underestimated. And every time someone underestimates you, it works in your favor. Everything is rigged to work in your favor. And they may say to you that, oh, that's arrogant to think that, that's pompous. That's just your ego talking. Just like their ego is talking, so is yours. And the truth is going to be in the pudding. The truth is going to be in the output. What's going to separate you from them? What do we have here? The honoring path. There are those that do, and there are those that won't. It's very simple. There is no in between. The gray area was created to keep energy stuck. There is no real gray area. It's either you are or you aren't. It's either you will or you won't. The gray area gives you time to decide. Yeah. Time to decide if whether or not you're going to do it or you're going to stay stuck. And in that time in that space, time slows down and it passes you by because you're on pause. So unless you're in play or stop or play, then you're in pause. And that's kind of like what I'm seeing here. So you're being called to contrast your light. Whatever it is that you feel is not really your energy. It's the contrast. It's the frequency that you're on. And a lot of times the first thing that we think to do is, well, I gotta get off that frequency. I gotta get off that train. But there's purpose in why you're on that frequency. The question has to become, why are you called to that frequency, and what is the purpose behind your interaction? What contrast are you meant to provide? Because like I said, your gift is the gift to make the ability to make people look at you mirror to mirror and ask themselves critical questions. So on this level of consciousness, you will generously express. I'm going to use the word express. You're going to generously express your gifts to a level of consciousness that are stuck in the gray area. They're feeling left behind. They're feeling forgotten. They're feeling grief. They're feeling depression. And Spirit is, your gifts are going to be letting you know, like, hey, this is the frequency that we're working on. This is where we're at. Because you'll empathically feel it. Okay. Now, the first thing that frequency is going to feel is better. Okay. That frequency is going to feel immediately better. They're going to feel vulnerable. They're going to feel open. Everything that you feel, they're going to feel. And they will not know where it is coming from. Okay? It's like waking up one day and now their heart is all open. It's like, oh my God, I feel so good. I want more. I want more of this. Right? And as that curiosity is piqued, the first thing that they're going to attempt to do is steal it. Right? Steal the light, run away with it. Because if you come across a gold mine and you see the brightest diamond, and it's a diamond, it's like a mine full of 100 diamonds, the first thing you want to do is mine it. You're going to want to take it out of the mine and you're going to want to run with it. When they attempt to run with the diamond, right? The fact that they had to take it, it's like, oh, there's many. You're gonna barely miss it. This is one piece of the light. You're not gonna ever miss it. You won't even know that it's gone. I'll be in so quick and I'll be out so quick. You didn't even know you had it. Okay, and that's what it's gonna feel like. Some of y'all, it may come through conversation, mental exchange of information and dialogue, right? It may come through the form of partnering with something. It also may come through the form of sexual interaction. Okay, so it's going to come through many different forms, but the first and foremost that it's going to be is getting cozy. Okay, getting cozy, conversation, barriers go down, and the light shines brighter when the walls come down. Okay, so whatever activity allows your walls to come down, you have let them into the mind, and the first thing they're going to do is try to grab one of your diamonds. Okay, it's shining very brightly. All right, so with that, you let them take it. Those that attempt to take it, it's like Leprechaun. You stole something that didn't belong to you, so it activates a return. Okay. Because just because you find gold, just because you find luck, doesn't mean that you should be klepto about it. There should be an equal energy exchange. Okay. And so they're going to adorn themselves with what they have. I love myself. They're going to tell themselves all these great things because to them, they feel as if they are doing it themselves. They're unaware that it is something that was either taken or it was something that was. These are kind of like, if I would describe them, these are people that typically try to do destiny swiping. Self-righteous people that will tell you hypocritically that you should be generous because they are trying to will what's right and wrong, right? Morality as a tool to make you willingly give over what was once yours. And then they leave you with their bad feelings and they leave you with their sorrow. And they give you their grief and their pain and ask you to hold on to it. And never remembering that they swap places with you. Okay? Let's see. So let's keep getting into it. Let's go a little bit deeper, shall we? So we have journey. Into the thick of it. Oh, into the thick of it. Oh, I think 15 is the devil. So there's a maze, a labyrinth. It's a journey. Once they take it, they've embarked on a journey. And the best way I could describe this journey is, think of it like this. They've created resistance. The journey is going to keep pulling. And then eventually, when you decide that you are ready to let go, all right, and you got your eye on the target, right? And remember, I said in the beginning, you're only taking what was always yours. And when you decide you want to let go, there you have it. Universe steps in. So either way, Spirit wants you to remember that your gift is a win-win situation. Ascension. It's a win-win situation. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So anytime that you rise above whatever frequency that you're on, your ascension was going to call all your light fragments back to you. All your crystals are going to crystallize back into it, where it was always from the beginning. Okay? And then that's when the universe will step in and will offer a choice. I feel as if this is Spirit saying, we're going to offer them a choice. And the choice is to either do the work, go within, and actually confront their regrets, confront their losses, confront their feelings, transmute it into gratitude, not because you want to apply a placebo effect and convince yourself that it's better because you have someone else to compare it to, or someone else to say, well, at least I don't have this experience. At least I don't have this trauma. At least I don't have that over there. At least I'm not poor. At least I'm not this. At least I'm not ugly. At least I'm not, whatever it is that you have to do to convince yourselves that you have you have something to be grateful for in comparison to someone else or something else. There's still work to do. Well, at least I'm married. At least I'm in a relationship. At least I have my peace of mind. There's always something that the reason why you can be content with what you have. That's not true gratitude. That's deflection. That's deflecting the truth, which is you keep going back and forth. You keep teetering the fence. You keep sitting on the edge. You're sitting on the someone's sitting on the precipice because they just refuse to lose. But there's so much wisdom, knowledge, and reward from losing, from being willing to lose everything that you think that you know, everything that you think that you have, everything that you feel like you are. And in that surrender, you write up a new contract. This is how you get out your struggle, or you stay in your struggle. It's this or that, if you know. So back to my collective. You're providing the necessary contrast. So why would spirit guide? Why would spirit, the universe, guide me to situations or frequencies where I can't change them, I can't fix them, I can't go over it, can't go under it? Why would that be something that I'm called to do? And based off what I just described to you, if you didn't have the gift of empathy, if love wasn't your strength, your willingness to love, endure, your willingness to allow the most vulnerable energy, the most weakest energy perception that all you could do is feel, that's perceived as a weak gift. It's unfair. But when you allow that water to flow through you, that love to flow through you, it will alchemize. It will provide contrast. And then everything that you touch will be forever changed. You have the ability to cast out darkness through your love. So even if it's friends, even if it's colleagues, even if it's lovers, you're never supposed to regret having to walk away from a situation. The moment that you feel regret from having to walk away from a situation, person, place, or thing, someone else has convinced you that you must remain a prisoner to do their bidding. Because as long as you're willing to be left holding the bag after all they're stealing, you delay karma. You delay the universe being able to step in and really allow justice to teach them the truth. Because you can't necessarily teach them the truth, but this is why the darkness don't like you. They'll tolerate you so long as you let them convince you, mesmerize you, that they're the ones with the energy and you need them more than they need you. Yep, they don't want you to walk away. So there's this energy of wanting to delay the inevitable by keeping you from enacting this ascension process. Right? So when every time that you're about to ascension, Serapis Bay, I'm saying rubber bands. All of the rubber bands, is rubber bands? So I saw a rubber band man. Yeah. It's like it's already been set up. One person by one person, one person by one person. There's a chain of events that will happen, a domino effect that will happen. But as long as they will keep you from completely walking away, it'll never snap. There's something, there has to be a snap. I feel like all of them have been pulled, but there hasn't been a snap. The loving woman. I feel like you haven't snapped yet. And some of y'all, the snapping is as silent as, I could do this all by myself. I got this on my own. The snapping is so simple. It could be 6 people significantly. It doesn't have to be. It could be more than that. But yeah, you ascend. You move. You go about your business. You move in silence. And then as soon as you're gone, they're gonna see where all that creativity came from, where all those ideas came from. And it's like, damn, instantaneously, you will become the thing on their mind. Oh shit, that's where I got it from. So you never have to participate in the puppet show, in the rigmarole. Feeling as if, oh, I don't want this person to feel like I'm being defiant, I'm going against the grain, or I'm not trying to be, what's that word? Not wanting a person to feel like you're trouble. They can't work with someone like you. Like, y'all really be having to deal. Y'all gift draws in the darkest of the dark. Okay? And this ain't Charmed. All right. This ain't Parker from Charmed. This ain't that person that... A lot of times, the people that you love, they have a bigger puppet master. You could be in love with someone and their father and their daughter is their father and the mother or their daughter is controlling them. You could be in love with a person and their sisters and brothers could be controlling them. Their best friend could be controlling them. Every person that is stuck in a state of the gray area where they don't know who they are and they don't know why they feel the way that they feel, there's always someone on the other end pulling strings. And so here you come, just setting up these traps, one after the other, laying them down. And when they come in, because you're blending in, hell, it's like you may set someone else free, and then whatever's trapping them come looking for you. So y'all Robin Hood out here, Mr. and Mrs. Robin Hood. It's given like y'all take down giants. It's like guerrilla warfare, but in the spiritual context. That's what it feels like. There's something about what you do that it's extremely unorthodox. And this is going to put you in spaces and in rooms with people that are going to, at first sight, they're going to want to attempt to pursue you. A lot of you, it's going to be through lovers. And a part of their process is going to be, I don't want you to work another day in your life. I want you to be someone that is taken care of, provided for, real damsel energy. Okay, the Ace of Swords. And so a lot of you that are guided to go into these environments, it's intentional. The divine is intentionally taking you into spaces and having you perform. And they want you to have no fear. I I feel like you've already been doing it. You have no fear. And so there's a period of time, a lot of y'all have already did it, and it's equivalent to being in a karmic relationship. And it's like you guys were in that karmic, could have been in that karmic relationship or that karmic family for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, okay? Typically, it'd be like 20-year cycles, 10, 20-year cycles. There could have been a window of time to get out 10 years in. And then, so the completion of that could be 10 or 20 years. All right. If you do 2 consecutive life sentences in these karmic relationships or families, it's because when the portal opened for you to sever ties or for you to pop the rubber band, okay, that something caused you to hesitate. So you may be coming up on your 15-year mark for something. Whatever you could say, oh, I've been in this job for 15 years. I've been in this marriage for 15 years. I've been in this whatever family for 15 years. It could be, you could be coming up on your 20th or whatever. And whatever you went through in that relationship will be preparing you for your next mission, your next 20 years of your life. And so the hermit energy would be a period of time of you allowing yourself to go within and process the things that have happened, process the things that have done, heal those, change your perception around why it had to happen, and embrace that it happened to help develop you into the version of yourselves that would be prepared for even greater devils, even greater demons, okay? Because I feel like you're a demon slayer. Yeah, that's exactly what you are. Y'all are like the self-righteous demon slayers that don't like to admit that they're demons, but they really are. And so during this period of time, a lot of them are going to want to change your mind. Don't leave me. Don't walk away from me. I'm going to do better. I'm going to ascend. And part of you is going to want to be like, oh, let me let you get another 10 years off of me. And as long as you allow them, they will buy themselves more time. And it doesn't have to be romantic, is what Spirit is saying. Some of you guys may have never married, never been in a relationship. You're single as a Pringle. But you were born into karmic families, karmic contracts somewhere, somehow. And so it's important that you don't overly judge this person or yourself. And that's what the healing journey of the universal year 8 was supposed to allow you to receive. Actually, I feel like it's universal year 7. That was the intention of universal year 7, was to give you the period of time to go to have that introspection, to figure out why this had to happen, why that had to happen, where it put you on your journey, why you think the way you think now, why you believe the way you believe now. It's heightening your awareness. It was to heighten your awareness. Okay. On a soul level, these people know that their contract is up. So on a soul level, they're supposed to experience the side of the wheel where it's like, okay, you did it. Why can't, if you were willing to do it, why can't they go through it, you know? And so there's something that you were meant to learn, they are meant to learn. Let's see what's going on with your ascension. Naivety is what's going on in your ascension. Naivety. Someone feels like you're naive and that they can hypnotize you through their wand. Okay? Cast spells through their wand. That's what I'm seeing. That will have you working for them. That'll have you crip walking backwards. Okay? That'll have you crip walking backwards. I think I'm hearing get your women and men back in order, something like that. The puppet master has given out an assignment. Get them back in order. Get everybody back in line. I'm not ready to receive karma yet. Whatever is the problem, solve it. If the person is mad, tell them what they want to hear. Give them what they want. Do whatever they want. But I feel like whoever your demon is, whoever your karmic is, they don't really know how to hide their assignment. They don't want to do it. They're doing it reluctantly. I feel like your karmic doesn't want to go through this cycle with you again. Not for another 10, 20 years. Not another suffering. They rather just pay the piper. Dare I say, is your karmic evolving? Like, is your demon evolving? If you have a karmic, they really don't want to do this. They're talking back. They're bucking back. They're like, I don't want to do this. This is too much work. You are too much work. Getting you to behave, getting you to act right is too much work. Whoever's controlling this person, they're like, yeah, I'd rather just let this go. I don't care what they do anymore. Because the more that they try to care about what you do and what you don't do, it makes the ugly side of them come out, and they don't like it. Someone's ready to finally heal. Had you not been willing to surrender yourself, I don't think this person would know what it feels like to surrender. Your ability to surrender and get everything you want just from surrendering is changing the minds of millions. If surrendering makes you make you feel this good without needing to take it from someone else, I want to know what that feels like. I want to know what that reality looks like. I don't want to always have to do it from taking it and forcing it and making someone be with me and making someone love me. I don't want that reality. I want a different story. So this is so sweet. Walk away in reverse. Why is walking away in reverse? But don't ever get too comfortable. Okay, remember that. Don't ever get too comfortable. What this person has also learned is that you're more open and receptive to them and a future together. Why did I lose it? It's like when instead of them running or triggering you, they just stay still. Don't walk away. In basketball where when a person's about to like make a dunk or something like that, and instead of like blocking them or doing anything in defense, you just like stand there. And so it's an omission, like it's a stance of omission, like whatever is to happen, but I'm just going to stand here and be still. You're still in a defense stand, but it's not aggressive. And so I do see someone taking a defense stance, but it's not aggressive. And it's like, I won't do anything. I won't enact anything. I'm just going to stand here and be in the stillness with you. Now, how you respond to that will determine your receptivity. Okay? They're not really going anywhere. It's like watching you with their back turned. They've noticed something, that when you are not triggered, When your flight or flight mode is not triggered, you're more generous. Then it makes you feel like, oh, we're really like our tie is really breaking, our contract is really over, and it'll have you going over. If you're not careful, and it's too soon, it'll have you going over there signing the damn deed yourself, doing the deed yourself. Okay, that's what this person wants to enact on you. The sun, yeah. Because now you want to know what they're up to. Now you want to know what they're going to do. Now you want to know if they still love you. Now you want to know. Yeah. Now you want to know. Someone wants you to come looking for them. This is a friend, family, foe. They want you looking up their social media. Swap places with you. Some of y'all could be family. It's like, oh, okay. Four of Swords. It's like that energy where you feel like there's a truce, or you feel like there's like the situation is over or it's been healed, but the person is coming like they have never forgotten. Like this is that type of energy where the Empress in reverse. There's stages to make you insecure in yourself, to make you unsure of yourself. There's stages to this person's way that they move. The Devil, yeah. I need you to want me. I want you to want me. I want you to need me. I want you to want this too. What is this? The Moon. And this is how they will get out of their karma. This is how they'll get out of their karma. All right. There's a trick being performed. I know how to make you want to carry the bag without asking you to carry the bag. I know how to make you want to carry the load without asking you how to carry the load. I know how to train my dragon. Someone is saying they know how to train you very well. By the time I'm done with you, you won't even want to be independent. You won't even want to have a life without me. And whatever we have done, whatever we have acquired, we will go back to that reality. Yeah, they're always watching. This is like killer whale energy. You know how sweet and soft and like adorable killer whales look, but they're so intelligent. It's like you're a seal in the middle of the ocean, and it's like, yeah, I love you. I play with you. I spend time with you. We do tricks together. You know, I give you a soft nudge. You don't even really notice that I'm nudging you. And one day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, while you thought you were training me, I was training you. And I enjoy performing the tricks. I enjoy performing, all the little things that they do in SeaWorld. But one day, Telecom will manifest. And I feel like that's what's manifesting in the spiritual realm, the spirit of Telecom. You wouldn't even know it was happening until it happened. And that's why they are like the apex predators. Shoot. You get so comfortable, you'll forget that I'm an apex predator. And it's only when you forget, right? Don't ever forget what you're dealing with. That's what I'm seeing here. I was in the bathroom. I don't know why I wanted to tell you that. But I was in the bathroom I was just talking to myself and stuff like that. And it came to my mind out of nowhere. And I was like, you ever wonder, like, people will have all types of exotic, toxic creatures, snakes, poisonous snakes. They'll have snakes. They'll take them home with them. Alligators, lions, tigers, bears, and they will put them in a facility, even let them live with them, take them out of their habitat and bring them into theirs. And they'll play with it. But the moment that the snake bites them, they know, like, they're constantly forgiven. I know why you bit me. But as human beings, when someone is handled the wrong way and you bite them because you don't like the way they're handled, it's like you're the worst person in the world. But you handled them in the wrong way. And that's kind of like what I see here. We're in the jungle, but you're dealing with people that don't expect you to bite back. They don't. But you are exotic. You are a creature. You're not normal. And so the only way to teach someone back not to handle you as a snake, as a lion, as an alligator, as whatever it is to kind of like, one day you will get bit. And you should say the same thing that you say to all your other domesticated exotic creatures. Oh, I know why that snake bit me, because I handled it wrong. I know why that alligator, took off my arm, because I got too close. Like, humanity is being taught that you don't have to like it. You don't have to respect it. But you will learn how to handle it. You will learn how to coexist. You will learn how to play with others that are not like you. That's it. That's all. Let's get your closing messages for all of my collective. Okay. So we have criticism in reverse. Yeah, it's so much safer that even if you don't know something, like even if you don't understand something, it's better not to fear it. You just get out of the fucking jungle, And for a lot of you, they're saying people won't say it to your face because they feel like if they don't say it out loud that they're clear. But the Ace of Swords is still thoughts. I mean, the swords is still representative of thoughts. Thoughts travel faster than every other. Yeah, speed. That's quickly. Something about not to worry about what's being said or anything like that, because before you get to even say something, it's like Spirit is saying, don't waste your tears. Don't waste your tears. Don't waste your feelings before you even get to say anything. It's already your lightweight is already being handled. So anytime that you feel like things are not working out in your favor, they really are. Okay? Anytime that someone is trying to misuse the spiritual realm to go against your destiny, it's already built into the fabric of life that it'll have a negative reaction. Very disappointing. Well, it's gonna be. Yeah, we have expression here. You're gonna be able to express from your heart chakra. Don't worry about none of this that's going on. Don't even let it hurt your feelings. Don't let their tactics even get you down. Cause look, we have expression here. That's where you headed. So remember from this reading to focus on how the lesson ain't for you. Only the blessing is, no matter what they try to convince you. No matter what they try to say. Oh, I feel like all the evidence is going to be laid out in front of you. Like just drop right on your desk and be like, hold on. And you're just going to explore every file. I feel like you're about to be exploring the files that are connected to you. These are the messages that I have for you. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.